Welcome back students to standard 10th maths. This is revision October 2020 part 1. Children, I have given you 180 plus objective questions as assignment. So I am solving that assignment objective questions. Here we start the first session. Alright. First we have MCQ from chapter 2. Yeah, number 1. Let's see what it is. If alpha and beta are the zeros of polynomial p of f of x, that is ax square plus bx plus c. Children, this is quadratic polynomial, correct? And it is in standard form. Okay. Then 1 upon alpha square plus 1 upon beta square is equal to dash. Children, if this is quadratic polynomial, you know sum of zeros alpha plus beta is minus b upon a and alpha into beta is c upon a. Correct, children? Okay. What you are supposed to find? 1 upon alpha square plus 1 upon beta square. You need to do little bit of simplification. 1 upon alpha square plus 1 upon beta square. That can be simplified. Go for LCM. So alpha square into beta square. Alright. So here that is the LCM. Now beta square and here alpha square. Beta square into 1 is beta square. Alpha square into 1 is alpha square. Children, now there is one interesting replacement here or substitution here. What is alpha plus beta whole square? Square of binomial. That is alpha square plus beta square plus 2 alpha into beta. The last term beta square I wrote in the second order. So what is alpha square plus beta square? Here you have alpha square plus beta square or beta square plus alpha square. You know addition is commutative. Alright. So I am going to substitute for this alpha square plus beta square. That will be what? Alpha square plus beta square. ये वो बाजू ले जाओ. So alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha into beta. See that alpha into beta I have kept in the bracket. Upon what you have? Alpha into beta bracket में whole square. Children, you can go for substitution. What is alpha plus beta? Minus b upon a और उसका square minus 2 into what is alpha into beta? That is c upon a and whole upon alpha into beta whole square. Alpha into beta whole square and that is c upon a alpha into beta. Correct? Now little bit of calculation. Alright, क्या करेंगे? This is equal to, well, plus b square upon a square. Correct? Index is even, so ये plus हो गया. And this is minus 2c upon a. I am writing in the bracket and then divide by c upon a whole square. So that is c square upon a square. Instead of whole upon, I put division sign. That's it. Now what is LCM of a square and a? Sorry, a square. So here 1 and here a. So 1 into b square is b square minus a into 2c is 2ca. Yeah, 2ac, whatever you say. Divide by, yes, this division. Okay, let me convert into multiplication. This division is converted into multiplication. So inverse of c square upon a square will be a square upon c square. So a square cancels. So finally what you got? B square minus 2ac upon c square. Look for the answer. B square minus 2ac upon c square. So the answer is B. Is that clear to you, children? Okay. Moving on to the next one. A quadratic polynomial, the sum of whose zeros is 0. Children, try to understand. Sum of whose zeros is 0. That means in the second one, sum of zeros, alpha plus beta equal to 0. Sum of whose zeros is 0. And one of the 0, let's say alpha, alright, is equal to 3. Alright, children. Then, what is that quadratic polynomial? A quadratic polynomial sum of zeros is 0 and 1 0 is 3 is dash. So find out the quadratic polynomial. Once again, sum of zeros 0, 1 of the 0 alpha 3. Children, this is minus b upon a. Correct? Sum of zeros for quadratic polynomial, that is equal to 0. So minus b equal to 0. Therefore b equal to 0. Correct? Yeah. So you will have b equal to 0 for ax square plus bx plus c. The quadratic polynomial, we are looking for quadratic polynomial. In standard form, it is ax square plus bx plus c. Alright, you can put b equal to 0. So that is, therefore, p of x is equal to ax square plus 0 into x plus c. So p of x is equal to ax square plus c. But 1 of the 0 alpha, or you can say x, equal to 3. So p of 3 is equal to a into 3 square plus c. Now p of 3 equal to 0. So 0 is equal to 9a plus c. Therefore, yeah, c is equal to minus 9a. C is equal to minus 9a. So here you can put the value now. Alright. C की जगह पे value रखो. A into x square plus, what is C? Minus 9a. So a is common in the two terms, x square minus 9. This plus minus will become minus. So here is that polynomial. A is some constant. So the polynomial is x square minus 9. Now this you must have found tough. Correct? So I am showing you other method. And that is looking at the options one by one and getting the zeros. Correct? Now here p of x is equal to x square minus 9. So if you want to find zeros of the polynomial, yes, let x square minus 9 equal to 0. So x plus 3 into x minus 3 equal to 0. So x equal to minus 3 or x is equal to 3. Children, there you are. 3 is 1 of the 0. Correct? And ये x square minus 9 में b equal to 0 है कि नहीं children? उसका sum of zeros is 0. जो बीच में आता है b, sum of the zeros is 0. So you got that. So यही आंसर है. Alright. थोड़ा tough लगा होगा this method, but then that's how you have to do. But the second way, picking up options one by one. If you pick up this, find out its zeros. One of the 0 is 3. Try this. You won't get. See, x square plus 9 equal to 0. So x square is equal to negative 9. So x is equal to square root of root 9. Negative 9 का square root नहीं मिलता. Yeah, same. X square is equal to minus 3 हो जाएगा. So x is equal to root of minus 3. Not possible. And here x square is equal to 3 हो जाएगा. Minus 3 on the other side. So x is equal to root 3. So the zeros will be plus root 3 या minus root 3. But यहाँ तो 3 दिया है. So the first option is correct. Okay. Next. If two zeros of this polynomial are 3 and minus 3, then the third zero is dash. This is very interesting, children. Children, this is a cubic polynomial. See, this degree is 3. And for cubic polynomial, alpha into beta into gamma is equal to, बोलिए, minus d upon a. Correct? Because two zeros are there, 3 and minus 3. And you are supposed to find the third zero. ये 3 में से 2 zeros है. Okay, alpha is what? I am taking 3. Beta is what? I am taking minus 3. The third zero, gamma, we do not know. Now compare this with ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. What is d here? Minus 9. So minus of minus 9 upon what is a here? The coefficient of x cube, that is 1. So this is minus 9 into gamma is plus 9. 9 and 9 cancels. So minus r is equal to 1. Not r but gamma. Therefore gamma is equal to minus 1. So answer is A, minus 1. The third zero, gamma, is minus 1. I hope that was easy. Alright. Moving ahead. Number 4. The product, yeah children, product of two zeros of this polynomial is 3. So alpha into beta is 3. Product of two zeros. But again this polynomial is cubic. Then the third zero is dash. Once again we are going to use the same. Alpha into beta into gamma is minus d upon a. Product of three zeros. Alright. उसमें से what is alpha into beta? यहाँ separately alpha और beta दिया था. यह product is given. So I am going to write 3 into gamma is equal to. Yes. Compare this. What is d? This. Okay. ये minus minus रहेगा. And d is 9. Upon what is a? A is 2. 3 ones are 3 threes are. So gamma, the third zero is minus 3 by 2. Here it is minus 3 by 2. Is that clear to you children? Alright. Moving to the next one and that is number revision में है. Yes. Now, number 5. The product of two zeros of this polynomial is 4. Oh children, once again the product of two zeros. And remember it's a cubic polynomial degree 3. So there are three zeros alpha, beta and gamma. Product of zeros is 4. So alpha into beta into gamma is 4. Not product of two zeros. Product of zeros. All three zeros. That is 4. Alright. Chaliye. So then find the value of A. Okay. What is the product of three zeros of cubic polynomial? Minus d upon a, that is 4. Therefore minus तो रहेगा और d क्या है? Minus 6 upon a क्या है? That is a only. That is equal to 4. Minus minus plus cross multiplication 6 upon 4 is equal to a. 2 2s are 2 3s are. So a is equal to 3 upon 2. Do you have the answer? Yes, B. Here it is. Clear children? Okay. Now, sixth, if alpha, beta are zeros of polynomial f of x equal to x square minus p into x plus 1 minus c such that alpha plus 1 into beta plus 1 equal to 0, then c is equal to dash. Now this is interesting. The polynomial given to you is quadratic degree 2 but not in its standard form. यहाँ x वाली term है लेकिन see p of x plus 1. So monomial into binomial, this middle term you will have to expand and see. So let me do that first. Okay. F of x is equal to x square. Yeah, if you open the bracket minus px, that becomes minus p and then minus c. So children, what is your a? That is 1. What is your b? That is minus p. And what is your C? Children, what is your C? Minus P minus C. समझ में आया children? Be careful. Okay. If you have any doubt, I am putting capital A, capital B and capital C for this. So, yeah, polynomial f of x in standard form I have written like this. ax square plus bx plus c instead of using small letters. So, what is A here? 1. What is B here? Minus P. And what is C here? Minus P minus C, small c. Alright. Now this is in standard form. Alpha plus beta in alpha plus 1 into beta plus 1 equal to 0. Now this is interesting. Please pay attention. Alpha plus 1 into beta plus 1 equal to 0. This is the equation. उसमें हम value रखेंगे किसकी? Oh children, ये quadratic polynomial है. So what is alpha plus beta? Minus b upon a. And what? Sorry. Alpha plus beta and alpha into beta is c upon a. Why have you used capitals? Because I have called those real numbers a, b and c as capital. So if this is the quadratic polynomial and alpha and beta are its zeros, then alpha plus beta is minus b upon a and alpha into beta is c upon a. Alright. ये जो कंडीशन दी है उसको एक्सपांड करो. अल्फा इंटू बीटा प्लस अल्फा इंटू 1 अल्फा 1 इंटू बीटा बीटा અને પ્લસ 1 1 ઝા 1 ઇક્વલ ટુ 0. इसको ब्रैकेट कर लो नाउ. व्हाट इज अल्फा प्लस बीटा? अल्फा इंटू बीटा कैपिटल सी अपॉन ए प्लस व्हाट इज अल्फा प्लस बीटा माइनस बी अपॉन ए एंड प्लस 1 इक्वल टू 0. Yes children, now you have to work hard. Okay, what is C? ये C की वैल्यू minus p minus c upon a, that is 1. Good. Plus, what is b minus p? So what will be minus b plus p upon a, that is 1, or plus 1 equal to 0. Chaliye, open the bracket. Upon 1 you may remove. So minus p minus c plus p plus 1 equal to 0. Minus p plus p cancels. Take c on other side. So 1 is equal to plus c, i.e. c is equal to 1. So answer c equal to 1, and that is A. Is that clear, children? Okay. Children, now number 7. We finished MCQ of chapter 2. Now we moved on to chapter 3, which is linear equation in two variables. So number 7 is from chapter 3. There is correction, children, here. Instead of equal to plus, here in the 8th one also, Lx equal to my, but actually it is Lx plus my. So plus की जगह पे equal to sign है. Okay, that correction you can make in your assignment paper as well. So now moving on to the 7th one. If a system of equations 3x plus y equal to 1, this is one linear equation in two variables x and y, and 2k minus 1 into x plus k minus 1 into y, x wali term, y wali term is equal to some constant. Alright, so we have a pair of linear equation whose solution is inconsistent. That means no solution. ये pair of equation का कोई solution नहीं है. Then what is k? Children, एक idea दिखाता हूं, याद रखना. University. When you spell university, university. So पहले 3 लेटर क्या आता है? UNI. U for unique, N for no, and I for infinite. ये याद रखना. Unique means all are not equal. A1 upon A2 is not equal to B1 upon B2 is not equal to C1 upon C2. Is that clear? No solution means first one is equal but the second one is not equal. Here, A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2, but that is not equal to C1 upon C2. And infinite solution, all are equal. A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2 is equal to C1 upon C2. Is that clear to you, children? Please remember, whenever a linear pair of equation has unique solution, you will have A1 upon A2 not equal to B1 upon B2 not equal to C1 upon C2. When a pair of linear equation has no solution, A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2 but not equal to C1 upon C2. And if a pair of linear equation in two variable has infinite solution, then all are equal. A1 upon A2 equal to B1 upon B2 equal to C1 upon C2. So in first case, unique, all not equal. In second case, no solution. First is equal, but the last ratio is not equal. And infinite, all three ratios are equal. Now, inconsistent का मतलब no solution. Inconsistent means no solution. So no solution means this is third condition we have to apply. Alright? लेकिन बराबर समझो. Okay? I'm going to write here. Yes. कहाँ लिखो वो problem है now. Now see this equation. I'll write this. This 7 continue. 3x plus y minus 1 equal to 0. तब आपको a1, b1 और c1 मिलेगा, राइट? ये इक्वेशन 2k minus 1 into x plus k minus 1 into y, या ये पूरा कांस्टेंट टर्म उसको ब्रैकेट लिख दो 2k plus 1, लेकिन पूरा ब्रैकेट आई एम शिफ्टिंग ऑन लेफ्ट हैंड साइड सो इट बिकम्स माइनस इक्वल टू 0. ऑलराइट, नाउ आई एम यूजिंग दिस इक्वेशन. ये इक्वेशन को यूज करते हैं. a1 क्या है? a1 3 अपॉन a2 क्या है? a2 दिस 2k minus 1 इज इक्वल टू b1 क्या है? b1 या y का कोएफिशिएंट 1, एंड व्हाट इज b2? k minus 1. ऑलराइट, is not equal to C1 that is minus 1 और C2 minus of 2k plus 1. लेकिन मुझे तो k equal to चाहिए. So I'll pick up this. Cross multiply कर लो children. Now ये क्रॉस मल्टीप्लीकेशन में यहां कर रहा हूं. नाउ दिस क्रॉस मल्टीप्लीकेशन 3 times k minus 1 is equal to 2k minus 1, correct? So this gives me 3k minus 3 is equal to 2k minus 1. 2k बाजू लेके आओ, 3k minus 2k is equal to minus 1 plus 3. So plus k is equal to plus 2. So value of k is 2. Here it is. Is that clear, children? And now I do this eighth one. Very little space is there. But very important, उसका कुछ explanation यहाँ है. If AM not equal to BL, then the system of equation AX plus BY plus C equal to AX plus BY equal to C and LX plus MY equal to N is dash. Okay, ये जो pair of equation दिया है equal to C और equal to N वाले दो, has it unique solution, no solution, infinitely many solutions? Okay, हमें चेक करना है. तो इसको पहले मैं स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म में लिख दूं. AX plus BY minus C equal to 0. So A1 B1 C1. Okay, फिर LX plus MY minus N equal to 0. This is A2 B2 C2. All right, यहां not equal to दिया है. Okay, AM is not equal to BL. तो A upon B is not equal to, ये B को ये बाजू लाया, L upon M. देख लो अब, देख लो. Now this A upon L, A upon, okay, you can take that instead of this, क्योंकि यहां क्या मिलेगा आपको children, एक let it be in this form, इसको इसी फॉर्म में रहने दो. Now this gives you A upon L not equal to इसलिए मैं ले रहा हूं क्योंकि यहां not equal to है, B upon M. Alright, पहला ही not equal to. अब क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई कर लीजिए. So this gives me AM not equal to BL and that is the condition. Yes. So पहला वाला ही not equal. See this, पहला वाला ही not equal. So it has unique solution. आपकी समझ में आ रहा है? तीसरे लेने की जरूरत नहीं है. A M और B और L, A L B और M वही इन्वॉल्व जो है वही मैं लेता हूं एंड वो नॉट इक्वल है. सो A अपॉन L इज नॉट इक्वल टू B अपॉन M. ऐसा फॉर्म मिला. सो इट हैज यूनिक सॉल्यूशन. इज दैट क्लियर टू यू चिल्ड्रन? गुड. Alright, so moving on to the next one, and that is number 9. If the system of equations, so you have a pair of linear equations. First, 2x plus 3y equal to 7. And there is correction here. Instead of equal to plus sign, and this 9 is actually bracket. So the second equation is 2ax plus into bracket a plus by is equal to 28, has infinitely many solutions. Children, this is going to be very easy. Infinitely many solutions. Remember, UNI. I stands for infinitely many solutions. Here, all three ratios are unequal. Here, first is equal and second and third is unequal. And here, all are equal. So, A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2 is equal to C1 upon C2. This will be applicable, this condition, because it has infinitely many solutions. Right? Okay, if you can write directly, it's fine. What is A1? 2 upon what is A2? 2A is equal to what is B1? 3 upon B2. That is the whole bracket. A plus B, correct, is equal to C1. Children, ये 7 वो बाजू जाएगा. -7 equal to 0 होगा. ये -28 equal to 0. So that is -7. And C2, that is -28. Minus minus becomes plus. 7 ones are 7 fours are. Alright children. Okay, if you take first and last, options को देखो. Look at the options. So if you take first and last, here 2 and 2 cancels. So 1 upon A is equal to 1 upon 4. So cross multiplication gives you a equal to 4. Do you have a equal to 4? No. So you will have to look for other option then. Chaliye. So if you can take this too. So yeah, 3a plus b is equal to 3a. Correct? 3a is equal to a plus b. So b is equal to 3a minus a. Taking this a on other side. So b is equal to 2a. Yeah, 2a equal to b. b is equal to 2a. Here it is. This is the answer. Is that clear to you, children? Okay. Moving on to the next one, children. The area of a triangle formed by line x upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1 with coordinate axis. Children, which are coordinate axis? Yes, x-axis and y-axis. So we have three lines. One is x-axis, other is y-axis, which will be perpendicular to each other, and the third line is this. Alright, those three lines will form a triangle. They will intersect each other and will form a triangle, and you are supposed to find the area of that triangle. Alright, children? Okay, fine. Alright, children, let's see now. It's slightly tough and you have to do the calculation. Okay, now here is y-axis and x-axis. Alright, okay. Now, yeah, x-axis is this. This is x-axis. This is y-axis. So, two lines you got. Coordinate axis. So, x-axis and y-axis. Now you have to get line, that is graph of this equation. Now this equation is very tough and you don't know the values of a and b. To simplify it, what will be the best value of a which gives you the easiest equation? Take a equal to 1 and b equal to 1. You can't take 0. So you will have x upon 1, that is x, plus y upon 1, that is y, is equal to 1. ये simple equation मिल गया. But आपने क्या लिया? a equal to 1 और b equal to 1. a equal to 1 और b equal to 1 हो तो option a will be 1 into 1, that is 1. So area of triangle is 1. Here 2 into a is 1 into b. So here 2. Half into a is 1 into b. So that will be half. 1/4 into a is 1 into 1b. That is 1/4. So if you get area of triangle 1, answer is A. If you get area of triangle 2, answer is B. If you get area of triangle half, answer is C. And if you get area of triangle 1/4, answer is D. मैंने थोड़ा सिंप्लीफाई किया. ये टफ कॉन्सेप्ट है. इस इक्वेशन को इजी बना दिया by taking A equal to 1 and B equal to 1. You can take any values of A and B. कोई भी values ले सकते हैं. लेकिन जीरो नहीं, because they exist as denominators. लेकिन हमें ऐसी वैल्यू चूज करनी है जो हमारा काम आसान बना दे. यस, अब मुझे कम से कम 3 वैल्यूज लेनी है. लेट मी टेक y इक्वल टू 0. सो x प्लस 0 इक्वल टू 1. सो x इक्वल टू 1. लेट मी टेक y इज इक्वल टू -1. y इक्वल टू -1. -1 वो बाजू +1. सो आई विल गेट x इक्वल टू 2. ऑलराइट, एंड लेट मी टेक x y इक्वल टू 1. 1 वो बाजू गया. 1 - 1 0. सो x इक्वल टू 0. Let's plot these 3 points. 1 0. Y coordinate is 0, so x axis, it is on x axis. Where is 1? Here. This 2 1. That will be in the which quadrant? Fourth quadrant. 2 is here, -1 is here. So this is the point. And 0 1. X coordinate is 0, so the point should be on y axis. और y axis पे 1 कहाँ है? यहाँ. So this is the third line, children. ये हमारी तीसरी लाइन है. दिस इज गोइंग टू बी द थर्ड लाइन. दिस रिप्रेजेंट्स x plus y is equal to 1. This is x axis and this is y axis. You can see one right triangle. Let's say this is A, this is B, and this is C. So right triangle ABC is formed by the two coordinate axes and the line of this linear equation in two variable, where a equal to 1 and b equal to 1. Children, this is right triangle. So area of triangle ABC is half into base, that is BC, into altitude, that is AB. So half into BC, children. 1 unit, 0 se 1. So 1 unit. AB 0 से 1, 1 unit. So half into 1 is half. Half ये है. So answer is C. So here the answer is C, half AB. I hope you understood. It is tough, no doubt, because you have to draw the graph. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Number 10. That we have done. Okay, that we have done. Answer is C, half AB. Now 11. If a pair of linear equations in two variables is consistent, then the lines represented by the two equations are dashed. Children, unique, correct? No solution and infinite solution. Unique means they are intersecting in one and only one point. दो इक्वेशन का दो लाइन मिलेगा intersecting. No means they are parallel. And infinite, this is line L and this is M. This is L and M, same line. Sorry, L and M. And here L and M, same line. Alright, here consistent means they have solution. Inconsistent means no solution. Or consistent means either the solution is unique or infinite. Matlab the line is distinct intersecting lines या coincident lines. Let's see. The pair of linear equation is consistent. So the graph of this pair of linear equation is either going to be distinct intersecting lines or coincident line. चलिए. A, intersecting. Yes. But how? वो कुछ नहीं बताया. Parallel. It can't be. Always coincident. नहीं, always coincident नहीं. Coincident भी हो सकती है और intersecting in one point भी हो सकती है. Intersecting है और coincident. Either intersecting or coincident. So that is answer D. Is that clear to you, children? Fine. Next one. The area of triangle formed by lines y equal to x, x equal to 6 and y equal to 0 is dash square units. This is similar to the 10th one. So we'll have to look for a graph. So children, look here. X-axis, y-axis. Alright, we have three equations. In the previous case, we had a two coordinate axes, x-axis and y-axis. और एक ही line था. In this case, we have y equal to 0. That is x-axis, children. Y is equal to 0 is x-axis. Y equal to 0, that is x-axis. So I'll draw blue line. This is x-axis. Alright, that is first line. X equal to 6. Where is x? 6 here. And this is perpendicular. It a line which passes through 6 and perpendicular to x. इसकी लाइन मिल गई. अब this is x equal to y. आपको 2-3 पॉइंट लेना पड़ेगा. आपने x1 लिया तो y1, x2 लिया तो y2, x3 लिया तो y3. So 1-1 यहां है, 2-2 यहां है, 3-3 यहां है. So this is your third line. This is your third line, children. इसको भी आगे बढ़ाओ. Correct? So एक x axis, फिर x equal to 6 and this is y equal to x. ये x equal to 6 and this is y equal to 0. तीनों line. See, you got perpendicular two sides. So this is right triangle. Let me say this is A, this is B, this is C. Once again, area of triangle ABC is equal to half into base AB into altitude BC. चलिए, half into base. Unit calculate करो. 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 unit, 5 unit, 6 unit. So AB equal to 6 unit. Now BC calculate करो. ये 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 unit, 5 unit, 6 unit. That is also 6. 2 1s are, 2 3s are. So 6 3s are 18 square units. That is the area of this triangle formed by y equal to 0, x equal to 6 and y equal to x. So what is area? 18. So answer is 18B. Is that clear to you, children? Good. Alright, so what is number 13 now? 13. If this equation, now this is chapter 4, quadratic equation. So here it is quadratic equation. Has real and distinct roots. It has real and distinct roots. Alright. Then, children, एक और चीज बता दूं. If discriminant d equal to 0, real and distinct roots. Sorry. Real and equal roots. If d equal to 0, then real and equal roots. D greater than 0, then real and distinct roots. Distinct roots. And if discriminant d equal to 0, no real roots. So you'll have to remember these three conditions. Here we have real and distinct roots. Real and distinct. So discriminant d is greater than 0. What is the formula for discriminant? B square minus 4ac. D is b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. Take minus 4ac on other side. So b square is greater than 4ac. Children, यहाँ equal to नहीं है, greater than है. चलो. Now what is b? 4. So 4 square greater than 4 into what is a? 1. कुछ भी नहीं है. So 1 into what is c? K. So 16. 4 square is 16 is greater than 4k. 4 ones are 4 fours are. So 4 is greater than k. 4 is greater than k. आप उल्टा लिखोगे तो k is less than 4. And that is the answer. K is less than 4. A. Correct, children? Next, number 14. If this quadratic polynomial has equal roots, then c is equal to dash. Children, ये standard form ही है. और equal roots कहाँ है? ये discriminant d equal to 0. यहाँ inequality नहीं, equal to है. So b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So b square is equal to 4ac. ये ऐसा मिला, लेकिन मुझे तो c की वैल्यू चाहिए. So make c subject of the formula. That is equal to c को रहने दो ये बाजू. b square 4a ट्रांसफर करो 4a. So c is equal to i.e. c is equal to b square upon 4a. What is c? b square upon 4a. That is option D. b square upon 4a. Option D. Is that clear to you? Fine. So let's move on to the 15th one, children. And there's a little error here also. Instead of distinct, it should be equal. So there is correction in the 15th one as well. Okay, children. So let's see. If the equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 has two equal roots. Alright, actually there is correction here also, 2 and this is a. So all these corrections are there in the statement. Okay. So if the equation ax square plus 2x plus a equal to 0 has equal roots, if one of these options. Children, बोलिए discriminant equal to 0. Yes, equal roots. Discriminant greater than 0, distinct roots. Correct? And discriminant less than 0, no real roots. Right? Okay. So here equal. So you can say discriminant d is equal to 0. What is formula for discriminant? B square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So now you know b square is equal to 4ac. Minus 4ac is taken on the other side. Now what is a? What is b2? And what is ca? So let's put the value. B is 2. So 2 square. 4 into a is a only. And c is also a. That gives me 4. 2 square. 4 is equal to 4a square. 4 ones are 4 ones are, i.e. a square is equal to 1. Therefore, alright, yes, square root of a square equal to 1. So a is equal to plus or minus 1. There you are, answer option A. A is either plus 1 or minus 1. Children, this was 15th one, okay, this one. 14th we have already done. Now 16th one. Alright, I'll do it here, 16th one. If the equation x square minus bx plus 1 equal to 0 does not possess real root, no real root. So here discriminant d is less than 0. Okay, so b square minus 4ac is less than 0. That is the formula for discriminant. b square is less than minus 4ac on other side plus 4ac. Put the values. Now what is a? 1. So 4 into 1. What is b? It is minus b. b is minus b. So minus b square into what is c? 1. So yeah, this becomes plus b square is less than 4. Taking square root on both sides. So b is less than plus or minus 2. Children, you have to be very careful now. You have to be very careful. Children, ये जो वैल्यू है ना b की, वो पॉजिटिव भी हो सकती है और नेगेटिव भी हो सकती है. करेक्ट? What you got? b square is less than 4. So if you take minus 3 square, so you will get 9. Yeah, minus, not minus 3 square, minus 1 square. So you will get 1, which is less than 4. If you take plus 1 square, b equal to minus 1 layer plus 1 low. So that is 1. So in both the cases it is less than 4. So b can be minus 1 as well as plus 1. Are you getting me? Alright. If you take b is equal to minus half, b is equal to minus half. So minus half square will be 1 upon 4 and 1 upon 4 is less than 4. Even if you take plus half square, that will be 1 upon 4 only and that is also less than 4. Are you getting me? So b can be plus or minus. So here you will have to write absolute value of b is less than plus or minus 2. Okay, fine. So b plus b is less than 2. Here we will take only plus value. Square root of 4 I am taking only 4 because on left hand side I am taking the absolute value and I have explained to you why. Okay, and minus b is also less than 2. b is less than, absolute value of b is less than 2. So plus or minus b is less than 2. Matlab plus b is less than 2 and minus b is less than 2. But we don't want minus b. So here multiplying minus 1 on both sides. So it becomes plus b and this becomes minus 2. And inequality changes from less to greater. So b is greater than minus 2 and b is less than 2. Put b in the center. Greater. So greater if you read on this side minus 2. And b is less than 2. So here is the answer. B is the answer. Is that clear to you, children? Good. Now moving on to the 17th one. Okay. If x equal to 1 is the common root of these two equations, then a into b equal to dash. Children, what is the first equation? Ax square plus ax plus 3 equal to 0. Now x equal to 1 is the root. So put x equal to 1, a into 1 square plus a into x, that is 1, plus 3 equal to 0. This gives you a plus a is equal to minus 3. Alright, so 2a is minus 3. So a is equal to minus 3 by 2. So you got the value of a, but now you need the value of b also. You will get from here. The second equation is x square plus x plus b equal to 0. Yes, for this equation also x equal to 1. So 1 square plus 1 plus b equal to 0. This gives me 2 plus b equal to 0. So b is equal to minus 2. Now you are supposed to find a into b. A into b. A is minus 3 by 2 and b is minus 2. 2 cancel. 3 ones are 3 and minus becomes plus. So a into b is plus 3. Do we have the option? Yes, it is a. Correct? Next, number 18. If the sum of the roots means alpha plus beta, of this equation is 0, sum of the root is 0, then lambda is equal to dash. Now children, ये स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म में इक्वेशन नहीं है, पहले तो स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म में बनाओ. एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस एक्स इज इक्वल टू 2 लैम्डा एक्स माइनस लैम्डा. सो उसको लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे ले आओ. एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस एक्स माइनस 2 लैम्डा एक्स plus lambda equal to 0. You have to be very smart enough here. X square minus x is common, but that I am writing at the end in the two terms. Okay, and signs will change inside. This is 1 और ये plus lambda equal to 0. Now this is quadratic polynomial equation in standard form. Okay children. So what is your a here? X square का coefficient. What is your b here? Minus of 1 plus 2 lambda. And what is your c here? That is lambda. ये b और ये 1, that is a. Now alpha plus beta equal to 0. But what is alpha plus beta? What is the sum of quadratic equation? Minus b upon a equal to 0. So minus b equal to 0. So b equal to 0. Now b equal to 0 this. b की जगह पे minus of 1 plus 2 lambda equal to 0. So क्या आएगा? Minus 1 minus 2 lambda equal to 0. So minus 1 equal to 2 lambda. So minus 1 upon 2 is equal to lambda. So lambda is minus 1 upon 2. Option C. Alright. Children, do you remember? Children, यहाँ सीधा भी काम कर सकते हैं, लेकिन ये इक्वेशन आपको बराबर स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म में बनाना होगा. Now moving on to the next one, and that is number 19. If the sum and product of the roots of the equation this, alright, are equal. Children, once again there is a mistake here. This is plus, so 19 में भी mistake है. Alright, equal to, जहां plus है वहां equal to आया है. Okay, the sum and product of the roots of this equation are equal. Sum of the root is alpha plus beta. Sum and product of the root is alpha into beta. But they are equal. Sum and product are equal. So we write equal. Now this is minus b upon a and this is c upon a. So a cancel. So you get minus b equal to c. Correct? ये कंडीशन मिला. The sum and product are equal, so you are getting minus b equal to c. Okay, what is a? X. What is b? 6. And what is c? 4. Okay, put the value. Minus b, that is 6. K, that is, sorry, c, that is 4k. Minus 6 upon 4 is k. 2 3s are 2 2s are. So k is equal to minus 3 upon 2. Do you have the option? Yes, a, minus 3 upon 2. Correct, children? So, children, the 20th we are going to do separately. I need more space. Okay, that is the reason. Okay, let's look at the statement. If sine alpha and cos alpha, children, in your assignment paper, it is beta here. So, here's one correction. Okay. If sine alpha and cos alpha are roots, sine alpha and cos alpha are roots, trigonometry is mixed with quadratic equation. Don't worry, stick to the basics and proceed further without losing cool. Okay? Equation, yeah, alpha and cos, sine alpha and cos alpha are roots of equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Children, this is standard form. Okay, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Then b square equal to dash. We'll find out. Let's see. Children, what are the roots of quadratic equation? Alpha and beta. That is the symbol for the roots. And what is the first root? Sine alpha. What is the second root? Cos alpha. Correct? Now, you should not get confused with alpha here. Alpha and beta on left hand side, they are roots. They are roots. This alpha is roots, beta is root, and here alpha is some theta greater than 0 and less than 90. So it's a real number between 0 and 90. So this alpha and this alpha, they are different, though they are alphas there. Alright? Chaliye. Now, lot of brain has to be utilized here, children. देखो, ये साइन अल्फा और कॉस अल्फा कुछ नहीं हो सकता है. साइन स्क्वायर और कॉस स्क्वायर हो तो कुछ हो सकता है. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई एम टेकिंग स्क्वायर. अल्फा स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू साइन स्क्वायर अल्फा एंड बीटा स्क्वायर, स्क्वायरिंग बोथ साइड्स, is equal to cos square alpha. So you got sin square cos square. So you can add. So now we are going to apply Euclid's property. Alright? Sum of left hand side, alpha square plus beta square is equal to sin square alpha plus cos square alpha. So that is 1. Therefore, alpha square plus beta square equal to 1. चिल्ड्रन ये जो स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म है क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन का, यहां a is a, b is b and c is c, and alpha plus beta, that is sum of the zeros, yeah, sum of the roots, that is minus b upon a, and alpha into beta, you know, product of the roots, that is c upon a. Clear children? Okay, तो neither alpha plus beta नो अल्फा इंटू बीटा, ऐसा कुछ फॉर्म है ही नहीं. सो हाउ कैन यू सब्सटीट्यूट? ओके चिल्ड्रन, यू हैव टू गो फॉर वन बिग और वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट सब्सटीट्यूशन. अल्फा प्लस बीटा होल स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू अल्फा स्क्वायर प्लस बीटा स्क्वायर प्लस 2 times अल्फा इंटू बीटा. दिस इज व्हाट यू वांट. अल्फा स्क्वायर प्लस बीटा स्क्वायर. So you can take alpha plus beta whole square and bring this term on other side. Therefore, this is alpha plus beta whole square, और ये टर्म ये बाजू लाएंगे तो -2 अल्फा इंटू बीटा, ये अल्फा इंटू बीटा ब्रैकेट में लिखता हूं, दैट इज इक्वल टू 1. Oh children, now you have what is alpha plus beta? Minus b upon a. So this will be bracket minus b upon a square minus 2 into alpha beta. What is alpha beta? C upon a. That is equal to 1. Now look, once again we have to find b square. Okay, so let's open the bracket. Square of minus b square becomes b square upon square of a square. Okay, b square is here children. Take this term on other side, that is equal to 1 plus 2c upon a upon 1. You have to make b square subject of the formula. Alright, LCM of 1 and a is a. A's are 1's are a plus 2c. 1 into a is a, 1 into 2c is 2c. That is equal to b square upon a into a. A square I am writing a into a. So 1a cancels. Take the other a on other side. Therefore, b square is equal to a into a plus 2c. Therefore, b square is equal to a square plus 2ac. So what is value of b square? A square plus 2ac. Do you have option? Yes, it is option B. A square plus 2ac. So that's it. Clear? Okay. So proceeding further, we move on to 21st. We'll see this last three for this session. Alright? So number 21. If the sum of the roots of this equation is equal to half their product, sum alpha plus beta is half their product, alpha into beta. Now this is minus b upon a, half into c upon a cancel. So you got minus 2b is equal to c. 2 को क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई किया, सो ये एक इक्वेशन मिला. ओके, अब देख लो, दिस इज ऑलरेडी इन इट्स स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म. ये क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म में ही है. सो व्हाट इज a? 1. What is b? Minus of bracket. And what is c? 2 times bracket. Put the value. b की वैल्यू चाहिए आपको. So minus 2 into minus of k plus 6. Be careful. See, I am using 2 brackets. क्योंकि b की वैल्यू minus of k plus 6 है, वो लार्ज ब्रैकेट में, और this minus 2 is multiplied with b is equal to c. c is what? 2 times 2k minus 1. चलिए, minus minus becomes plus 2 times k plus 6. This is 2 times 2k minus 1. 2 cancels. So yeah, 6. ये minus 1 ये बाजू आया, 2k minus k. So k is equal to 7. So what is the value of k? 7. Do you have that option? Yes, B. Number 22. If one root of this equation is 3 times the other, alpha, that is one root, is 3 times the other root, that is beta. Correct? Then what? Children, how will you find this now? If one root, okay, alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a. Correct? So Okay, so what we have? One root alpha is 3 times the other root. Children, therefore alpha upon beta is equal to 3. Children, this is difficult. Alpha is first root. Okay, that is minus b plus root d upon 2a. Correct? So we'll have to take that. Alpha is what? Minus b plus root d upon 2a whole upon beta. That is minus b minus root d upon 2a. That is equal to 3. This cancels 2a. Cross multiplication. Minus b plus root d is equal to 3 times minus b minus root d. That gives me minus b plus root d is equal to minus 3b minus 3 root d. Alright, एक बाजू करो. Minus b plus 3b is minus 3 root d minus root d. So that is 2b is equal to minus 4 root d. Children, root की वजह से squaring both sides. Squaring both sides. Alright. So this gives me 4b square is equal to 4 minus का 16 हो जाएगा. Square of 4 16 और root d का d. So 4b square is equal to 16 into, again d is b square minus 4 इसे याद करो. So 4b square is equal to 16b square minus 64 ac. चलिए, so minus 64 ac को लेफ्ट में ले जाओ. So plus 64 ac is equal to 16b square minus 4b square. So that gives me 64 ac is equal to 12b square. Now 4 3s are and 4 16s are. So b square, okay, b square upon ac. ac को उधर ले जाओ. That is 16 into 3. Correct? 16 into 3. Not into 3. 16 upon 3. I'll write this here again. 16 AC, 16 cancel और ये 3 बचा, 12 की जगह पे 3, 3b square. Now b square upon AC, क्योंकि वो रेशियो चाहिए, b square is to AC. b square upon AC is equal to 16 upon 3. So 16 is to 3. Answer is C. 16 is to 3. Alright. The last one, number 23. Okay, I start from here. If one root of this quadratic equation is reciprocal of other, children, very interesting. Alpha is 1 upon beta. Reciprocal of each other. एक दूसरे का reciprocal. So alpha into beta is equal to 1. अरे alpha into beta is C upon A. That is 1. So C is equal to A. ये एक reduced equation मिला. अब C क्या है? Standard form ही है. Alpha minus 4. और A क्या है? That is 4. So alpha is equal to 4 plus 4. So alpha is equal to 8. Here it is, option A. Done. Children, we had a very long session and plenty of errors in the statement that must have made the video a little bit ugly. Anyway, from 24th one, I'll check the statements and prepare the video. Alright, so see you in next session. Till then, goodbye.